playoffs. If Campbell County wins, they will have the upper hand over Fulton for that at least fourth playoff spot. 1st and 10 for the Cougars from the 33-yard line. Their quarterback is Hunter White in the air, 1,328 yards passing. He has an outstanding running back in C.J. Allen with 894 yards rushing. 3 receivers to the left. They're going to go to Allen on first down, and he's going to be stood up and dropped after a short gain, maybe back to the line of scrimmage up to the 34. Allen is a pounding back, which may be an advantage for Fulton because that's the strength of the Fulton defense up the middle.
Yeah, that front seven tonight is really going to be put to the test with the running back of Campbell County. I think Campbell County tonight, to be successful, they've got to start picking on this secondary and trying to get guys open.
Campbell County with 5 wide receivers. Fulton's going to have to find a way to cover with kind of a patchwork defense tonight. Now we're going to have a problem with something again.
Do we have a stat line for the last time we did not have clock issues?
I don't think we had any trouble last week.
I think last week they kind of just stopped caring.
So they are taking a look at what exactly is wrong with the clock. And pressing buttons once again and trying to figure out what's going on. Campbell County 3-4 on the year, 0-3 in Region 3-5A play. The Cougars had an off week last week to try to get well, and they have some guys back in their lineup that have been out. And that's going to be big for them. Fulton coming off the win last week over Clinton, dealing with some injuries and some illness as well. And really, you look at it for the Falcons, this is a situation where in so many ways, Fulton, I think everybody predicts Fulton to be the favorite in this game, but in so many ways, the Falcons have their backs to the wall tonight.
Well, I mean, Russell, this is just going to be the cliche term of all hands on deck, and that's literal tonight. It's going to take every guy for this Fulton football team in order for Fulton to be successful tonight. You're playing a very good offensive team. Fulton struggled last week to put up points against Clinton. Campbell County likes for games to go up on the scoreboard. Mm-hmm. When a game goes up on the scoreboard, it typically goes in Campbell County's favor. And tonight, Fulton's just got to be successful. They've got to execute, and they've got to have everybody locked in and ready to play.
Yeah, and with Campbell County, that's one thing they've been known for in the past years is not necessarily having a lights-out defense. It's just they've been able to run up the scoreboard, like you've said. And part of that just attributes to the air raid offense they've had in the past and the number of athletes they have on the field. I think this is probably one of the first times in the past couple years we'll actually see them trying to establish a run game at first.
Well, and Campbell County in a lot of ways offensively is a threat to score on any play. With their offense, they find ways to get people open. Fulton's going to have some new faces in the secondary tonight. So that's going to be the challenge is you can't give up that home run ball to Campbell County. You can afford to maybe give up a long gainer so that your defense can reset. You just can't let them have those long scoring plays tonight if the Falcons tried to advance to their 12th consecutive trip to the playoffs. Still trying to figure out what the issue is with the clock. They have a wireless controller down on the sideline that they often use and often works well. They test it out before the game, and I don't know if that's more than just a cursory click a button, click it off. Yeah, it looks like it works good, and then when the game starts, there's issues. So now we've switched out officials keeping the clock. So with 11:25 remaining in the first quarter, we'll resume play. Campbell County will have it second down, 9 yards to go. They're going to have 5 wide receivers in the pattern, two to the right, 3 to the left, as Campbell County moves right to left across the radio dial.
Fulton defensively, they've got 3 defenders on the far side on a 2-receiver set. They've got 3 defenders on this near side with 3 receivers. So on this near side, we might see a man coverage on that far side. That safety has got to realize he's got to protect the middle of the field.
So here we are. Inside receiver is Mikhail Shepard on the left side of the formation. Campbell County, as always, they come over the ball. They occasionally will snap it on that first sound, but a lot of times they will go get a new play call. Here's the snap to White. Throws it out near side with blocking out front. They get it to Shepard. Shepard will get it up, and then Fulton misses a tackle and Shepard gets up to the 43-yard line, and he's going to be about 1 yard short of first down yardage. We talked about in the pregame show for Fulton tonight, tackling is going to be a key, and there a missed tackle leads to extra yardage for Campbell County.
Yeah, tackling definitely going to be key, especially when you're going against these Cougars. They play whistle to whistle every year.
You just got to throw those bowling balls. I wouldn't be surprised right here to see them running back up the middle.
Handoff goes to Allen, looking for running room, cuts it up. As he tried the right side, there was nothing there, cuts it up to the midfield stripe, and that will be enough for a 1st and 10 for the Cougars as Kashawn Banks makes the tackle for Fulton on the second effort.
Defensively, Fulton's got to realize that it's a 3rd and short. They're going to hand the ball off to their power back and see what he can't get, especially in that situation. It was a 1 yard gain. That's really all he needed to get the first, and he got a little more than that.
Of course, the delay in snapping the football gives Campbell County a chance to look over the defense, but it gives Fulton a chance to set the defense. Inside screen, pass is going to be intended for Ferguson on the left side, but he dropped it. Pass is incomplete. It will stop the clock. It'll be 2nd down as the clock has turned off. It's turned back on.
It's still 11:25.
And Nicholas Slagle is crying over to our right because he had some special software that was going to monitor the scoreboard tonight for our online broadcast, and all that's gone kaput here in the first minute of the game. It's not working either. So much for that.
Welcome to Fulton Football on WKCS Radio.
Yes, if it can go wrong this year, it will go wrong. 2nd down, they're going to throw right side. Pass is going to be complete. Cutting it up and getting about 7 yards is going to be Mikhail Shepard as he just rose up and threw it on the right side to Shepard with blocking out front. And it's going to bring up another 3rd down and short situation. It's going to be a gain of 8 down to the 42-yard line. Nice drive opening up here for Campbell County.
Again, right here, wouldn't be shocked to see another run play by Campbell County.
Here they go. They give it to Allen, and he is going to be swept down from the backside for a short loss as they tried right side as Keenan Vaughn was in there. And again, here's probably 4-down territory for the Cougars as it's going to be 4th down and about 3 yards to go from the 43-yard line.
Yeah, you've got all the offensive momentum right now. I think you probably go back to that 5-wide set and see if you can break something.
Campbell County quickly over the football. They'll go for it on 4th and 3. Hard count. White looks to the sideline. Campbell County head coach Justin Price is actually on top of the press box calling the plays. And Campbell County is going to elect to use a timeout right here. So here in the first quarter, we don't know exactly how much time there is. We do know that there's no score, and the Cougars will have a 4th down and 3 situation when play resumes here in just a moment. But for Fulton, we're seeing lots of new faces out there on defense, and certainly happy to have C.J. Roach back out there on the field for the Falcons, somebody with a little bit of experience. And, boy, this is a tough assignment to have to go against Campbell County tonight.
Yeah, Campbell County's got the numbers. They've got the height, the weight. They just don't match up athletically with Fulton. That's the upper hand Fulton has. Fulton has a bunch of athletes that they can throw. On Monday, they can say, you're going to play this position this week, and that kid's going to learn that position that week, and he's going to play it on Friday. That's where Fulton's kind of got the upper hand. They have athletes that can make special plays, and that's where their experience comes into play. Fulton defensively, we've seen them play lights out over the past couple of weeks. Right now we're seeing them kind of struggle early because they don't have their familiar faces out there.
Yeah,
Mason Shanks is going to be in punt formation here for the Cougars.
Unfortunate last name for a kicker.
4th down and 3. Fulton will drop back a receiver remaining, or at least that's what's showing on the scoreboard. It's going to be a fake. They go to White. White looking. Dumps it off to Shanks, and he's going to be blasted. He is blasted. Pass was complete. Welcome back, Cedric Roach. Sniffed it out and made the tackle as Campbell County goes for the fake, and it comes up snake eyes.
Speaking of unfortunate,
yeah, definitely.
I like the call, but I don't know if now's the time for it.
Well, also, I don't think that's the play you draw up for a fake. I don't think you act like your punter, it's gone 10 yards over his head. Because on a long snap, that's a lot easier for a defense to read.
Oh, yeah,
if it's a field goal, it's a little bit more difficult to read. But on a punt, that's a very easy read. So
Fulton will have great field position. They'll throw across. Peebles, pass is complete. Peebles to the 50 into Campbell County territory at the 49 where he's brought down. as it'll be a nice gain on first down as they throw it on the left side to DeRondre Peebles.
That play took too long to develop. The pass